quick little tip for comfort for your boat shoes or your moccasins. In the summertime, I'm usually either in okabashis, like a slip-on kind of sandal kind of thing, or if I'm at the beach. But pretty much every day it's no socks and boat shoes. And mine usually last me a good 10 years. A good 10 years. These are 10 years old. What's interesting is that the insoles never really hold up like the shoes do. One of the things that I do to make the shoes last so long is I put mink oil on them, and I'll put the link down below. And I apply it either with my hands or a brush, let it sit, and then I put them in the sun and then just let the heat hit them, and then the oil actually absorbs into the leather and they become pretty much waterproof. That's what I like about using mink oil, and it's natural, of course. But as far as insoles are concerned, what makes them super comfortable for me is really not the insoles that came with it, because they wear out quick. And then, like, I was actually thinking of getting new ones this year, getting Sperry Topsider Gold Cup edition, which has memory foam. But one of the things I don't like about that is that the memory foam insoles are in there. Like they're glued in and you can't take them out. I like removable insoles, so what I do is I usually will buy the most advanced insoles that I could find out of foam right here, and I always buy 2 pairs. So for instance, because you know, if you're wearing shoes without socks, man, they can really stink. And one of the cures for that is, obviously, you can hose them off. They're meant to be wet. But if you just put them out in the sun for an afternoon, that just takes care of any odor at all. But what I do is I always have 2 pairs of insoles, and these are pretty good ones here, and I'll put the link for these down below as well. I just pop them in there, make sure it's the right one. And that'll be in there for a week. Now, after a week, when I'm doing laundry, I just yank that sucker out of there, throw that in the laundry. And then what do? I take the second one and put it in. So I'm always swapping them in and out of these shoes. These shoes are very comfortable, and I never wear socks with these. It's just kind of like my uniform in nice weather, and I would imagine that when I get to Florida, it's just going to be boat shoes forever. But just a little tip for you to preserve your boat shoes or camp mocks, whatever you call, I guess depending on what part of the country you're from. If you're on the coast, they're boat shoes. If you're in the mountains or somewhere else, they're camp mocks. It's a way to, now these are 10 years old, and I'll tell you what, they're just in great shape. I love them, but I take care of them, and you have to treat them. Every season you have to treat them. And I scrub them down with a scrub brush, but for something to last me this long is just fantastic. Give it a shot, see if it works for you, but always have 2 pairs of insoles that you can swap in and out, and you just throw these in the washer with any one of the washes that you're doing, and they will be fine. Oh, and they can handle the dryer as well, so don't worry about it. It's just foam rubber. Different layers of foam rubber, different like densities. The memory foam loses its memory when it gets exposed to hot water or heat from a dryer. That's why I would not recommend using memory foam inserts. And if you're wearing shoes without socks, they will get stinky. So keep that in mind. Just a little tip. Hope that helps. Thanks.